Holding,
I'm
holding,
whenever
we're
you
live.
are. Okay, let me just announce it. Let me grab the link.
Linky.
Lean.
Back to join as a player.
Lean. The lean monster. Man, I am now terrified for when Zenz actually makes a fucking
Lean.
session boss, the lean monster.
Yeah, you know, I like
Lean golem. Lean golem.
It inflicts the status of lean.
Yeah, it
All
makes
right.
you addicted to opioids and ruins your life.
Lamau. We are streaming to the right channel, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're streaming to Big Shit Time.
Yo,
TV.com.
big shit time?
Now is your chance to
Be a big shit.
Now.
Anyway.
Oh,
Hello.
It's a little off key.
Fuck you.
You know, fair.
Speaking of off key, that's actually a pretty good segue for once. Hello, I am Ballast. I'll be the GM for today. And what's a GM? Well, obviously it's the person that runs something. Basically, it's a short for Game Master because this is a tabletop stream. Tabletop stream of what, you might ask? Well, it's DBA, or specifically DBA Data Bounties, of an offshoot of DBA, which is our weekly tabletop game set in the anime campaign / Epithet TTRPG system. And DBA is a very large cast of characters. Quinn, I'm just going through the spiel at a very quick speed. I'm going bounce to bounce, note to note. You know, you just gotta have that stride going on. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Quinn in the old 20 chat. DBA is a place where a lot of things happen with a lot of different characters because it is a quote-unquote tournament anime setting where basically anything can happen, and I mean anything. Even a man who has the power of the concept to effectively being brought back in two separate forms in The Godfather Part 2. Anyway, unrelated from that, as I was saying, this is DBA Data Bounties, an offshoot thereof, and what we do in the DBA Data Bounties is that we basically just we have a lot of characters, we like having fights, because fights are fun in TTRPGs. So it's just a DBA Data Bounties are in a digital, the DBA database, a digital subspace plane, where we just basically put together weird challenge fights for the sake of fun, more or less. Make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server, if you want to be notified whenever we're going to start more of these and other things like that, as a note. And today, specifically, rounding back around to the good segue, as I mentioned, of Key, this DBA Data Bounty is a new one that I have pseudo half written, because I'm just put it together because I wanted to do something tonight. Wouldn't plans fell through otherwise. Of one of my characters is named Raihime Mochizuki, and she has, if you ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh, she has an effective version of the Millennium puzzle, except it does a lot more. It has a lot more things than just some weird Egyptian guy from 3,000 years ago inside of it. And what she can do with that is that she gets random artifacts that she can just use if she puts it into a specific form. And then this bounty, it's effectively treated as, well, she can use all of the forms simultaneously. That's more or less it. For the players who are going to be fighting her, however, first and foremost, we have Penny, our streamer today.
Hi, it's me, Penny, the streamer. If you have any, fucking complaints about sound quality or otherwise, send them my way and I might do something about it. Anyway, I am playing Nerio Blackbird, who, she's an arms dealer, literally. She can, make arms and legs appear, out of stuff, like Robin from One Piece, but then turn them into weapons.
Like Baby 5 from One Piece.
Yeah. And she's here to make deals. to get more weapons, so that eventually
this is-
she can like sell them as like separate objects, without needing to just do exchanges of the soul.
She just has to meet Zelina.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What
Anyway.
what do you mean?
Speaking of meeting a person, Quinn. Hello.
I'm Quinn. I'm playing Unis. Currently the only character I have to play that has everything needed to be playable.
I don't know, Adriel, the light exists still.
we don't talk about her. She's
Obviously,
She-
come
she's
on,
locked in the
come on,
metaphorical
Penny. Didn't you know that Eunice is actually the fucking Adriel got her neck snapped and sent back in time. This is Adriel now.
Oh, is
You
this
have to
Adriel?
deal with that.
Damn, bro. She's still attractive.
Dying did a fucking number on her tits.
Yeah. That's where all her like normal flesh went. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, speaking of normal flesh.
Roche.
Hello there, everyone. It's me, Roche. You might recognize me from such hits as Lizard. Today I'm playing, a reptile who takes many things seriously, Arcadia. Here to train just a little bit. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of brain, I think that one works. Oh wait,
Well,
Poco
I-
next. Fuck, you're not
yeah.
playing him. I was fuck. You're doing Poco's next.
No, but I do own a train man. Hello everyone, my name is Poco. I'm here. I am existent. My dog is trying to get into my room. And I'm playing Magnolia. She's here to stab things, because I crave violence in this late night.
Speaking of craving violence, Zanza?
Yeah, I'm Zanza, and yeah, I'm playing Ramos, and I don't really know what I do. I guess I'll figure it out figure it out in a little bit. You know, I'm still thinking about it. Yeah.
Anyway, with all the introductions out of the way, because I did the Discord link earlier, I was just setting y'all out more. Anyway, let's move to the data chamber one. Feel free to start wherever you wish, so on and so forth, as normal.
Oh, they actually gave this place some color.
So yeah, she hasn't been here.
Meeny, miny, bar.
Are we looking to spread out or simply stick together?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I'm fine wherever.
Okay, I guess.
Let me
I'll be here.
do this.
Considering the coloration of the book of E, I would appreciate if you made your aura a different color today, Penny.
Well, I have got two colors available because I've got this one which isn't as visible, but it still works as something that I can tell.
I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah. Since everyone's starting this fucking thing, and I don't really feel like letting her completely set up if she's on her own, so I'm gonna go up here.
Okay.
I didn't. I forgot to unmute. I had a response to this strategy thing.
I mean, you can go ahead.
There was a. She's like. I mean. I feel like there's a chance she's just gonna show up next to me on this couch, but the couch has never failed me before.
It's failed me.
You just
Alright.
keep starting on the couch, hoping for a... I guess if it works, it works.
I haven't lost a bounty yet, despite my efforts.
If I turned
Good.
80 dice off, no.
For you.
Why can I not see the dice?
Is that everyone? Alright. Something... I don't feel like having her have 2 turns in a row, so I'm just gonna move that one. Let's see...
Alright, gamers, they either rolled a 20 and a 19 or a 1 and a something else.
It was a
101.
4 and a 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or it's between the 9 and the 2.
Hey, remember when I said she'd probably show up next?
Let's see...
Uh,
where's that? There we go.
hey, Ballast, real quick.
Hello.
Since this is a new thing, am I allowed to roll to determine what my word is for the Nanashi dagger right now? For
It
now,
would
at
be
least.
whenever you manifest it first.
All right, cool. That's fair.
All right. So Eunice, it's your turn. I think. Let me double check how madness wavelength.
I believe it's Raihime's turn that it goes off.
That's what I think as well. I just want to make sure. It's sort of her turn. Okay.
So she's currently, death aura and lightning. Yes.
Yes.
Is there any death aura interaction with Eunice?
The aura specifically is a wave of madness, so that doesn't do anything, no.
Alright, neat. So I don't think her death form will give her necrotic one, and I don't want to risk rolling lightning. So I'm just gonna, since she started right next to me, let me realign back to the grid. There we go. Can I just,
Consecutive sidesteps.
It's funny every time.
Can I just do the, I know there's technically like 1 square of difference, but since it's so close, would I be able to EI Unstoppable Force?
You would not.
Then I'm just gonna do a normal Unstoppable Force.
Yeah.
As I dash exactly 1 space. No.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't try to call it. I felt it coming.
It's not.
Alright, is that your turn, Eunice?
It's the full round action, so yeah.
Alright. Well, at least you with your swing and a miss, you don't make contact with her, so you don't take shock damage at least. Ramos.
Hey, buddies. Hey, friends.
Hey, Donalds.
Hi.
Alright. Let's see. How much can I budget in natural boost here? Actually, let's see. Minus 15 is 31. If I'm correct, a natural boost, been a fat minute. Oh no, it's 10 each. Which means I can fit in 2. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna immediately try to make a technique.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll until I fail.
You
Well,
fail.
that was pretty quick. That's fine. I don't need anything really to get this started. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking run up and where is my 1-inch punch?
Okay, let's see, 10 damage, 10 knock.
10 knockback, rest is converted into damage. Can't take it. So 15.
Alright. Raihime is going to use Door to scatter on that. You know, as you try to fucking punch her, and she just... I don't know why that door is not there. I guess I'll go through this door. She
Yeah.
just slips through space instead.
Understood. Alrighty. Well, it's my turn.
All right. Her turn. I don't believe Arcadia is within the zone. She is not. Okay. In which case, the Madness Wave goes off. It only affects Raihime, which means that. Okay, yeah, she has a +3 to her next roll and a +2 to the roll after that. And then. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just want to double check that one. Alright, so yeah. In which case, Raihime for this turn is going to... Let's see... I believe that she will... Yeah, that sounds good to me. She's going to use Volume 4, Volume 4, Death, Chapter 5, Rage and Sacrifice, on Arcadia. Let's see.
I don't like the name of
Yeah,
that.
Death Magic.
Consider not using it.
I could, but I won't. Alright, that has +1 to damage because she's affected by the Madness Wavelength, which increases damage by 1. So it's gonna be doing 8 to you, Arcadia.
Well, you know what? That's cool.
Now, before you attempt to anytime, I'm just getting her crit theme. She does have one of her passives would make it harder. Let's see.
It's not any timing to dodge or block, if that would matter.
Let me check the wording of the passive. Let's see. Specifically, it is worded, in addition, all of her actions are harder to interrupt. I don't know if that would count. Yes, that's technically 23, but yeah. So
It
I don't
wouldn't
know.
interrupt either.
Alright, so then
this
go ahead.
is just Scales of Judgment. Oh, there we go.
Alright, so what are you doing with this?
Effectively, what this would do is it would connect Arcadia's stamina total and Raihime's stamina total, meaning when she dealt the 8 damage to Arcadia, the 8 damage would go to Raihime. You know, as a question, because I rolled a 20, could it be a one-way link, or would you consider
No.
it just... Alright, cool.
Considering,
no, one
you
way's
know,
way too strong.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me fucking find your goddamn thing. Alright, so yeah, no, you take the 8, and
Yep.
she will take 8 as well. Fucking goddamn it.
I guess
yeah.
it's weird. I don't know what sort of crit effect would happen.
Considering you're trying to do this to transfer the damage to her, and it was a crit, even though it doesn't like, yeah, no. Considering it's a 23, I'm just gonna say it doesn't have a crit effect. Considering it's just allocation.
I see.
It's a
Well.
weird one to apply crit effects to anyway.
Yeah, no. And so on your bonus action, Arcadia, you have to attack an nearest unit as your first action with +3 damage. So yeah. It doesn't have to be a main action thing. It's just your bonus action. Since you actually have bonus action attacks, it would just be that.
I mean, they can, if they want
Actually,
to,
it's
choose
right.
to use a main action as a bonus action to
I was-
absolutely fuck someone up.
Oh, this can't. I always misinterpret it as if they don't have anything.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
no.
interesting. Interesting. What was that, Rush? What were you saying?
Well, I guess we've already rolled that there is no crit effect for my thing. I was going to ask if it would potentially reduce the amount of action economy used to attack, so I'm not mega fucked, but...
I mean, it's just your bonus action, so...
I mean, yeah, but I use those.
No. Anyway,
Alright.
listen, I don't know what you want from me. That's not what your effect does. So then Raihime is going to spend a move action so that she is not the closest target. And that will be her turn for now. Magnolia.
Alright, Magnolia is going to kind of just reach under the counter, pull out like one of the bottles, kind of looks at it. Well, I guess we'll see if I can get drunk in here. Might make this more entertaining. She's gonna become a move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's just going to make herself a throne because I don't feel like being anywhere nearby. I'm using this as I'm gonna do it as my main action. I don't have anything fun to do. No, wait, no, I haven't. Bonus action for 4 stamina.
Sure.
Cool. So yes, Ramos, you see her create a throne of thorns, or needles, technically.
Interesting.
It's also 4 spaces up, which I think is outside of Raihime's
It's a
aura
15-foot
range.
radius, so yeah, no, you're fine.
Cool. So even if, while I am a lightning tower, she at least can't madness me.
That is correct.
Would you mind playing the front and the back?
Yeah. I wish that setting something as to back could be a default you can set with something.
That would be so useful. I'll pay my 4. And then I'm going to... no, Magnolia wouldn't inherently know that she has lightning powers, right?
I
Because she
mean,
hasn't...
that's up to you if you thought it would be in the bounty description or not. I don't care.
Magnolia doesn't read
As
those.
a side note, Roche, the cost for Boiling Judgment is also applied to Raihime, right? Or
Yep.
is that not? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I did it right. Let me just fix that.
Then I'll just have Magnolia as a main action just try to craft, like, something sturdy, like, that to give her some form of DR.
Okay. Sure.
Yay. That is my turn.
Arcadia.
Well, as Arcadia goes to take her turn, she just takes a moment, her hand shuddering it, just like, what the fuck? Ah! Look out! And Arcadia goes for this attack on Ramos, because they're the closest. They fail.
Mm-hmm.
Ramos just sort of, tilts his head to the side.
Yeah, no, effectively how this would have worked is Arcadia would have dashed, but they don't, so it's like they kind of stumble, catch themselves a little bit. Never mind, I guess. She just fucked with my head a bit. Alright, motherfucker.
She can fuck with your head, interesting. Make you do things you don't want to?
Moving here a little bit. Let me calculate distances. That's way too far. I see that I'm not going to have a fun time this combat. You know what, though? Here's an idea. Arcadia is going to use, Death and Decay, and what she's going to do is she's going to basically smash her hammer into the car, to basically launch it on top of Raihime and smash her with it.
Okay, you can go for it, I guess.
Yep. It gives her a 5-space dash, so it'll at least help her get up to it, so...
Alright, so... chooses one target or 3x3. To the skull of the anti-sense. Okay, so you're basically trying to toss the car at her?
Yep, and she would also take the cost for this, but after that, I would disperse the effect.
So the card does actually hit her. Alright. In which case, she doesn't really want to get hit by a car. Okay. So she takes the cost for this, and then you're hitting it, is how it's working, right?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll take the fucking 3. Let's see. Considering Nerio is next. Alright, yeah. Her hitting time did refresh on her turn, so she is just going to doorway again.
What if she rolls a 17?
That would be a good, interesting thing. Let me double check door center and see if there's a better one to use. Yeah, no. She's gonna use the normal one. So, the car goes 5 spaces, right?
Yep, up to
Yep.
5 spaces away.
Alright, so it would go here. And Raihime will instead be funky here, let's say. And it'll clip her, but it's not going to clip her for the total it was going to do.
And I assume no erosion at that, so...
It would be erosion on the car, not her, so yeah, no.
Well, in which case I end my turn.
Right? Her turn, as well as I need to, for your own sake, I will just post it before you ask whenever you do get erosion. And I don't know, because I want to just confirm, you're the one that suggested fighting Raihime. I did not do such a thing. But just for the sake of it, not madness parts, spirit of decay. Erosion is literally decay, my friend.
It's acid.
Acid
Not
that
have
erodes. Anyway, her turn. Let's see. What she's gonna do is, yeah, since you did just set up a fucking lightning tower, she's just gonna Raigeki you, my friend. Magnolia.
Since it is the start of her turn, what's the wavelength again?
It is that you get a. Let me double check. It is specifically because I assume, yeah, Nerio doesn't have any mental resistances. No. She has a -3 to her next roll and a -2 to the roll after that. As well as you have a +1 to all damage for their round, effectively. Yep. So let's just. Alright. There it is. Unnatural 20. So yeah, no, Magnolia, you're getting struck for 5. And the thing is, you have your DR, but you're also on a bunch of metal. So I'm gonna say, just give me a roll for the quality of your creation, I guess, for your cloth to see how good it is against this. All right. So instead of taking increased damage, I'll say you take a total of 3.
I will accept this. And Magnolia is not happy.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
She is then going to take a move action. Bippy. Nerio.
Alright, well... She doesn't really care for being inflicted with madness. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because I want to try it out, I'm gonna put a funny weapon right here.
Okay.
Let me write out. It is the dagger. As she, you know, makes a hand appear next to Raihime, then it turns into a dagger. And let's find out what it has. These are all very good, actually. Sacred, space, and feed. Sacred won't do much against Raihime because she's a spirit user. Space could be very good, and Feed is pretty much guaranteed to be lifesteal. Yeah, let's... I'll go with... Feed.
Okay. Okay, doing.
Because I feel like that's the most useful, and also, you know, yeah, I'll post the passive, you know, just in case anyone wants, you know, to maybe do an exchange of the soul, you know, yeah, you just pick up the dagger. You know,
Which shop is Zelina in currently, by the way?
she's an arms dealer.
Alright, just want to make sure.
And then I am going to spend my not bonus action. Is it bonus action? Hold on, let me double check. Yes, it is bonus action. I'm gonna use weapon enchantment on,
I forget, what is weapon shifting on body part piece? Or is it, just a once per turn thing, right?
It's a
Or
once
is
per
it-
turn free action.
Alright, just wanted to confirm.
Unless it's my own, like, attached limbs, in which case I can just do it as much as I want, I believe.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Sorry, continue.
You know, I remember double checking this. Yeah, it's a free action. Alright. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to use weapon enchantment on the scythes.
Mhm.
On the scythe, because it's very good, and scythe clone is kind of nuts.
That is a 7. I will say it'll be a bit weaker, but you do get it, yes.
Cool. It is the roll clear, let's be honest. Okay.
Imagine if you had just put that on a gun.
Yeah, I know, right? I think, I think... God, it's so weird to try and think about it with image. Because I feel like that one's probably the most, like, weird and interesting. But you know what? Yeah, let's go with shot to see if we, just to add like a little, like, extra, you know, potential gun effect. And also, they could take pictures of people.
Sure.
I know it's not going to be much, but that's fine. I am then going to use Feed Dagger on Raihime.
Alright.
And since this isn't me physically touching her,
That is correct.
that is a
Negative
-1.
Alright, so you're like, the dagger sure is just on the ground. Let me just manifest a hand, and you just fucking try to stab into her, but she just kind of steps around and steps on the foot. You take 1 electrical shock damage
Okay,
recoil.
ow. Rude. Alright, yeah. That... let me think about this. Cause I think this will probably be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna put an cause I just have to, it just has to be within my aura, right? I don't have to be able to see it, right?
Seeing helps, but yeah, no, you don't actually need to see it now.
Alright, cool. So hopefully no one knows that I put an arm on the back of this pillar.
Sounds good to me.
That's my turn.
Alright, Eunice.
So I have two questions.
I have 1.5 answers.
How's that math work out? So
Oh.
the first question is, so for Unstoppable Force, it says like an extra potent attack, and the inherent numbers of that is double base attack damage. But could I like hypothetically use it with like a punch or a tackle or something?
If you wanted, sure.
Neat. And I assume because it's a 4-round action, I wouldn't be able to hold an unstoppable force as a reaction. Yes.
You could, but you would not be able to do anything like even getting up from prone, considering prone takes half of your move action, which means you've initiated your move action.
Well, fortunately, I wasn't actually prone. I just moved that to represent my failure.
I know. I was just saying yeah. But if you wanted, you could attempt to do so. Yes.
So I'll give you the example of what I was thinking of maybe doing, which was a held action to, because she uses her door to Saturn to teleport to doors, and there's a door on both sides within range of it, of hypothetically holding an unstoppable force.
Also, let me just grab this door since the other one isn't there.
Yeah, to react to a door teleport essentially.
Sounds good to me.
But so that was the thing I was considering doing. But the other thing was I didn't want to. Units will turn to Ramos, and she'd be like, "Hey, how do you feel about being thrown?"
Go ahead, do it.
Yeah, because I wanted to use an unstoppable force to just throw Ramos to like pick up Ramos one and yeet him at her.
Go ahead, I guess.
Yeah. So let's see how I do on this roll. Oh, look, another 17.
All right, so your move speed is 6, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll say. Okay, what path are you going for?
I feel like if I can make it to like here to basically sort of thread the needle and throw him that way.
All right, I guess. Considering what you're doing is very weird, just give me a roll for the effectiveness of throw, because you're fucking throwing him. It's just, how well are you throwing him, you know?
Is it gonna bash into something?
Alright. So,
Pretty well. I'm
All right.
throwing him with double strength.
So, Ramos, you're being thrown at her. So let me just,
And it becomes Ramos' turn.
No, just give me a second. Alright, you don't pass through her. It is now your turn, Ramos.
Yeah. You know, dusts himself off. Once again, well, should I try making that technique, or should I try make something that will, fucking blow her up, since I'm right next to her? She's gonna go right after me, so there's no point in fucking wind striking her up close to the other guys. Well, actually, one sec. How many space are there from the spikes? Hey, Spike Lady, do you want her in your spike zone?
I would love that, honestly.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, it's -11 for wind step.
Oh,
You know, I can handle taking another minus just for that.
As an aside, Magnolia, I didn't even realize that she had this because it's been a while. You have a paralysis on you, just for the sake of it.
Well, I guess I will put a lightning bolt on me real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, wait, no, it doesn't even matter. I can just move here. Because of the crit I got to make this technique, I am going to try to wind step palm her. And not a crit fail, but once again, Ramos just decided not to work today. That is fine.
All right. Considering it's not a crit fail, you try to touch her, but you just kind of miss. Again, basically, you don't touch her, which means you don't get shocked.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe an up close and personal strategy isn't what's best here. Alright, that actually means that I definitely should try and make this one thing I'm trying to make. So let's try rolls once again. Boop.
No.
Nope, failure. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Her turn. Madness Wave goes off. Ramos, you have a +1 to your damage for the round. However, you have a -3 and a -2 to your next roll.
Like -3 and then -2 on the roll after.
Yeah, no, -3 to your next roll and -2 to the roll after that, effectively.
Okay.
So Raihime has +1 damage. Yeah, no, okay. She takes out a broom and is gonna fucking whack you with it. Let me fucking grab it because I don't think I made a token action for that yet.
I see. Using a cleaning instrument as a weapon.
Effectively, the way that this weapon works is that it has 5, is increased by 2 because of her because of how she's using it. Increases by 2 because it conducts her electricity. Increases by 1 because she has increased damage by 1. So this effectively is a 10 damage broom that's gonna smack the shit out of you. At least attempt to.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, actually, that's a
That is a 5, yes.
That is a 5.
And she is harder to interrupt as well. So yeah, no, you just get fucking smacked.
God, getting the broom really do be negating the aesthetically cool upgrade I gave her.
I mean, using the clouds is better than the broom because it takes a move action to get on the broom.
That's fair.
Oh no, move that.
Speaking of, yeah, let's just. Also, you are now inflicted with the paralysis as well because it did shock you a bit because of the transitive property of putting electricity through the broom. She's gonna step back because that's just really good. Having 8 move speed is really good. Magnolia, it's your turn.
Okay, well, my throne is gone, but knowing me, I'm probably gonna put it right back up, so I won't remove it. But yeah, Magnolia drops back down to the ground, kind of feels that she's tingly, kind of looks around. Well, so much for that plan. And she's just going to take a swig of the alcohol she snagged. I'll spice it later. There's no walls here, so I'm just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. My maximum move speed. And I'm just gonna keep making hazards. Bonus action, throw-ins for 2 blood points.
Sounds good to me.
Wow, that's a pretty cool dagger.
I don't have to move speed.
I know.
To save us time, could you just copy paste the needles that are already out here?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second.
Thank you.
Copy.
Thank you. Yeah, so Magnolia just does that, reclines a little, and then she's just going to work on her outfit a little more and add a little more rubber insulation to it to make sure I don't get shocked as badly.
Go ahead.
Okay. No. Apparently
No.
I don't have the materials. Alright. Well, she's just gonna relax, that's the end of her turn, and her shock wears off.
Alright, Katie.
Well, considering you're saying my passive doesn't exist, don't really know what I can do. So I guess I'm just gonna switch to hybrid form and hold my main action if they come in range.
Alright. Listen, I don't know what you want from me. You're the one that went into this.
You voted for Arcadia. I don't know.
I did not vote for anyone.
Red's usually
Anyway.
wins.
Let's see. Let's see, it's her turn again. I think, let me double check that ability. Let's see. Yeah, might as well. Alright, I think she's just going to use Divine Sight in its normal form, no gimmicks. Let's Let's see. All right. I believe she only nets -1 stamina from cost because of the passive.
It has a plus on it, I think, because of the wave.
Yeah, it does have a plus. It's the passive, I mean, specifies natural roll, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it's every time she naturally rolls a 7 or below, she recovers 1 stamina.
Right.
So she effectively only pays 1, but it is a full success because it is a 9. So for 2 rounds, she has +2 to rolls, +1 to damage, and enhanced crit range. Let's see. All right. Who's a good target? No one particularly. All right. In which case, she is going to. Yeah, Ramos feels confident in fighting us. Might as well. Just going to move here, and we're going to use the Death Magic Attack, Chapter 5, on Ramos this time. That is a failure, but I do recover it 1 stat. Wait, no, okay. It's +2 and then another +2, so it's +4 total. Okay, so that's a 6. Yeah, I'm gonna still say no. But she does recover the 1 stamina. And then she's going to, considering she didn't actually take her action, that's annoying. So let's just, yes. That, I fucking hate token actions. Let me just copy paste the one I was going for. Fix that later. Flash before thunder. Paste. Basically, she's going to spend 4 stamina to create clones. This is a per round thing, not a per turn thing, so it is being prevented from being the most insane. Not that it isn't not insane, though. Just no radius on you, because you're a clone. Save settings. Copy. Paste. You know, let me just turn them yellow first, and actually... Settings.
Like an alt for those clones eventually. Where they've just got like the dumb little dot eyes. That's how I like to do clones.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I already took the pounds for that. Yes, okay, yeah. So effectively, they are just oh, the thing you were talking to Benny about. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so they're going to have a held action for if Ramos would try to attack Raihime, they will just slap him. And that's my turn. Muriel.
Alright. Didn't really care for the weakened thing. Does my +1 damage go away? I think it does.
No, it's until you're because the thing is you didn't actually. Oh wait, no. Yes, it does because I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. I am going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Go right here. Well, yeah, no, because she made a throne, and I'm not gonna fucking throw that dagger up 15 feet in the air. I'm not putting that much effort in. I did not really care for the words I got for scythes, so I'm gonna re-enchant.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it on the wand.
Okay. No.
No, okay, cool, bro, cool. Nirio, you're doing great. Well, in that case, she just sort of looks. All right, well, fine.
So what are you making? Another feed dagger. Soka, Soka.
Then I'm gonna stab the shit out of her.
Alright, go ahead.
Have I used my roll call yet this round?
You have not, I don't believe.
Then you're gonna stab her with a 4.
Cool. That's double that actually.
Alright, yep. With an 8, I'll say you can recover 2.
Cool. I'll take it. That basically refunds that. I am then going to... Same sort of deal as before, where I'm just doing this, like, secretly.
Yeah.
Just put that right there on the back of that tree. Just hide that arm.
Considering she does have Divine Sight up, I'm gonna just give her a free roll, considering she has enhanced vision right now, effectively. Alright, yeah, no, she doesn't see it.
Cool.
Alright, is that your
I'm
turn,
just
Eula?
setting up for later. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Eunice. Quinn.
I'm debating the merits on going on door destructo duty. Because I know she can make them, but also, like, being able to, like...
It's a sight range teleport if she has doors.
Yeah, like, that's pretty nasty, and we've all just managed to sort of
Corral.
corral her, yeah. So, like, if she goes off super far... Which does sort of defeat the whole purpose of Yunu's doing this to, like, you know, get experience fighting, but also, like, I don't know, she actually slightly likes Raihime, so I think I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so you're just gonna try to break the door.
Would I be able to convince you to let me get an attack on 8 squares of movement away?
Alright, I assume you're going for your dash and trying to go for it, is what you're saying? Or are you trying to do something else?
If I was trying to just, like, run and then do, like, a jump slash at
It's
the
just
end
a
of it.
sword, you can attempt it at least, yeah, sure.
It's
Door
fine.
buster.
I could. I get my roll back.
So
So,
you trying- Okay, so are you...
I'm gonna roll a 3.
Alright, so you are using the ability, or are you just moving and doing this?
I'm just moving and trying to, like, jump and do a slash partway through.
Alright,
And just let my momentum carry me.
okay, in which case, considering basically part of the main action was further movement, I'll say that you just roll your DA, because you might get fire.
It's true. I might get fire. It's for fire. No, it's water.
There's your 4.
It is my fire.
Alright, you cut the door. It seems like it's taken some damage, but it's still, you know,
How
it's still
much
a door.
damage did I do to the door? I don't think that actually
The
counts.
door is not considered an enemy.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no-
part. It benefits Raihime.
I mean, for the sake of fragments of
The
moonlight.
environment is not considered an enemy.
No,
Environment
you are
doesn't-
valid.
Environment doesn't drop loot. Unless...
Listen, a girl
specific
can
things.
dream. That is my turn.
Now I have to fucking put them to the token layer and give them HP bars just for the sake of me not having to mental math. No, yeah, sure, the doors hurt. Yeah, no, I'm giving them HP.
One of them has 999 HP for
And
like
I guess
no
units
reason.
will also just yell over to Arcadia, just like, I don't know if that counts, but be careful of the car doors.
The car doors would count. Ramos.
Yeah, that they
Alrighty,
would.
As long as she can see them anyways.
Yeah, okay. Soka. This lady is very annoying, because it's difficult to pin her down. Well, I want to be able to get this technique.
I mean, the left car door is not a thing. The right car doors are still, though.
I want to be able to get this technique, but God has been quite saying no to me today.
No, Zanza.
I don't believe in you, Ballast. Oh well, I think that works.
Well, that was the first one. Let's see the others.
Yeah, well, I got rid of the -2 at least. Alright, well, we're stopping there, but, you know, I've got a good start, I think.
See, I told you no.
I don't know, not for long. I don't want to get the karmic backlash thing for just standing here. That would suck. That'd be poopy. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to that'll be my turn. I'll hold my turn.
For what? Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what you're.
You know what I mean. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean. So
All right. In which case, her turn. She gets her +3, +2. Let's see. And she used Divine Sight on the second turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just put a note down on the below thing. Second turn. Alright. Gotcha. In which case, yeah, you've been stabbing. Stabbing's not nice. I've
What do you
decided.
mean? I stabbed her once.
Yeah, but you've been trying to stab. Stab. In which case, Raihime is going to. Is there a way I can get you? Oh, yes, there is. Perfecto.
Oh, that's not
Perfecto.
good.
And Raihime is going to, because the current, she has +1 damage inherently, and then Divine Sight is active, which means she has a +1 to ability damage as well. She has +2 to damage currently for this ability, and enhanced crit range, and a +5 to the roll. So
Yeah,
let
it's
me
almost like
see.
stacking all of your things at once is scary.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, so it would be 5 to 7. I'm looking at the ability forms and seeing if there's a good one to choose. I forgot that clap has a fucking move action form with Chapter 5. I'm not gonna do that one though. Alright, yeah, no, she's just gonna use clap as its normal form, effectively.
Alright.
Let's see. I don't have a token action for that one yet because it's a new ability. I will just copy and paste it. Let's see. So everyone within 4 is going to be taking 3 to 5 plus 2, so 5 to 7 damage.
And that's why my tower is 20 feet up.
And this is a 20 feet thing. It's also crit.
Alrighty. I think that's within my capabilities. Ramos is just going to do like speed jumps around all of the lightning things.
All right.
This is around all the lightning what's?
This is this is just a sound wave.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
just amplified
wave.
sound.
Oh, I'll just move through the sound wave then. Yeah.
All right. It's weird considering it's specifically. All right, is it specifically interrupt or like how's that worded? All of Raihime's are in ensue. Yeah. So what would you count as specifically interrupting, Penny, for my own sake, for notation?
Because I'm not stopping Raihime.
That's why I'm asking Penny, Zanza.
Yeah, and I'm clarifying my point.
Yeah, it's anything that would. You effectively have super armor. Let's put it that way.
All right, just to confirm. All right, considering this is a crit, Magnolia and Neria will be taking the 14.
Yeah, I mean I will be doing something, but I'm letting you go through stuff first.
Oh yeah, go ahead then.
Okay. Considering I have the feed dagger, I'm gonna use coat of arms to cover myself in there to eat the attack.
Okay.
I think I did it.
All right.
I only. She's not doing it for anyone else.
Yeah, I know you're not, but that's still. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so Magnolia's taking the 14. I can at least say that without fucking having to have a stroke.
Well, I'd like to avoid that.
Alright, you can fucking attempt.
I will attempt.
No, technically it would be 13 because you have 1 DR, I'll give you that.
That's something. I realize that I don't by technicality, because this tower puts me this tower is 4 spaces tall and I'm at the top of it, I'm technically out of range of everything else. So I do have to take it.
Alright, so I'm going to say, considering how this works. Alright, just so that my mind is having less of a stroke, I will say Ramos only takes the 5 because he does basically the fucking video game thing of doing a dodge roll over the fucking sound wave, effectively.
Yeah. The iframes.
Yeah. Nerio, you're not going to heal from this.
I'm not looking to heal. I'm just looking to absorb.
I'm just confirming that before I say anything else.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Nerio, that you managed to, including cost, reduce it to 3, considering that was some horseshit, IMO. Considering you were not going for that when you created this room.
No, but I realized I could do it after I said it. I was like, oh, hold on. I've been thinking about it this whole time.
Yeah, no, that's why it did work to an extent.
Also, just because, this is the first time she's crit with a crit theme.
Yeah, no, I was gonna grab it. Just give me a bit. Yep. I just wanted to resolve the action first.
I'm fine with that.
Let's see. Where is it?
It's in other.
All right.
It'll either be at the top or sorted.
Nerio, there we go. All right. I doubt you get anything considering I'm pretty sure you just read something, but just for my own sake, what prof are you at?
22.
There's prof. 22. Okay. Yeah. No, you are close. 1 away from your next thing.
Cool.
And she will now. Let's see. Just for the sake of consistency, I'll say that it refreshes 1 round from whenever she last created a clone, so she cannot currently create clones, I'll say. So in which case, that will be her turn.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Magnolia.
Well, Magnolia's back on the ground. She's done exactly nothing this combat. And I probably will, unfortunately, do kneeling. At least you still have most of your health, Roche. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one little thing and then run away, basically. Magnolia's going to take out a handful of needles with a very angry toss, attempt to stab Raihime in the eyes.
Okay. No.
Or I can roll a 3. No. Alright, everyone, I'm doing nothing this combat. As I'm going to just 1, 3.
Another one is added to door duty.
I'm just gonna move over here. This is not here, so I'm just gonna drag it off into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, real quick, that dagger stab, did it do like its full damage, the 4, or did it do like 3 or something when I stabbed you? Because
You stabbed before. That's why you healed too.
Mm-hmm. I would heal, but I have no pain points because I don't think anyone's taken over any multiples of 8
except you.
except me, and that doesn't count.
Ramos was hit with 10 earlier.
Oh, well, I have 1 pain point then. I'm
And
gonna drink
Arcadia and Raihime both took 8 earlier as well.
That I did record though.
Alright, that's what I figured. Just want to confirm.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Sadly, yes, because I spent both my 2 pain points earlier.
Alright, Arcadia?
Well, gamers, I guess this is door bounty. No, this is more efficient, so, great.
Alright. Yeah, you managed to get a good chunk out of the door.
Yep.
For the sake of it, considering it's just door, I'll say you dealt a total of 5 to it.
Cool. Petrify would be applied. I don't know if it matters, but I'm just gonna hit it with tail as well, which, you know, their tail has little pores where acid gets out, so I don't know. No, I'll roll like a 5. Yeah, there we go.
So it'll do another 2 damage to it, effectively.
Sure.
The doors, if it were on any hinges, it would be barely hanging on them.
Well, I guess funnily enough, it's a stone door now, because I assume it's at 2 and it has 2 petrify,
Yes.
but I don't think that does anything.
Yeah, no, it being a stone door does not affect its capability as a door, quote unquote, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah.
Raihime's turn. Right. Ramos gets inflicted with that crispy -3, -2, and then he gets +1 to his damage. Raihime is then going to, let me just, she will tick down her thing to 1 more round, and I will get the combat theme going back up.
Oh no, she clapping again.
I mean, if I can get if the math checks out, I have to check. That's what I was doing this for. Clap is a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, it is.
Let's see. Combination was 999.
Well, who knows? It'll also probably damage the door that's in the radius, like, well, now.
There we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
That's 1 more. There we go. So yeah, she's gonna clap again.
Why are we here?
Just to suffer.
20. Alright, that is a +3, +2, so that's a 14. I will be doing 7 to all of you.
I'll take it. Unless Eunice wants to unroll.
I try to unroll. I think this will be the first time I've gotten to use unroll since I unfucking it though, so we'll see how that goes.
That is a tie, in which case it, let's see, is...
Natural roll.
So that doesn't... Yeah, okay. Alright, in which case, yeah, no, none of you take anything.
Hooray!
Settings. And because that's a thing, let's go ahead, copy, spend 4. If Nerio tries to stab, let's just yeah. I probably should have removed the eyes from them, but I don't. I'm lazy. Oh well. Yeah. There we go.
All right. Cool. Let's try an enchant, shall we?
Okay.
Still wands. God
No.
damn it. Specifically stab, eh?
Yes, they have weakened held actions.
Well, what if I slash? Slash!
I assume you're gonna make another dagger behind her.
I'm tempted. It's very efficient to do so, but they have a held action to like do stuff. Hold on, let me. All right, so I'm definitely making a weapon behind her. Do these things have like range?
What things?
Clothes.
The thing is that they can move up to the amount of movement squares she spent, stamina she spent making them, and then act or act and then move. So, not particularly, considering they're using her lightning kit as well.
So that they don't have a range basically. So
It depends on what they're held to do, but they're just held to lightning column on you, so not particularly.
oh, I see. That's what they want to do. All right. If I turn this into knuckle dusters, do I still get shocked? Because they're just a weapon now.
Oh, what was that?
If I turn this weapon into knuckle dusters, do I still get shocked?
The thing is with your weapons like that are the knuckle, because like the guns are just your hands turned into a gun, so they just shoot. You still need to have your hand in the knuckle dusters, so yes.
All right, cool. In that case, I'm gonna turn it into a wand.
Yeah.
Just what I've been trying to do for a bit. It is a wand. And I am going to use the wand to fire. Yeah, just like spread of fire, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like a flamethrower sort of deal.
Yeah.
That's
No.
three. I didn't stab, so that the held action doesn't go off.
The held actions do not go off. You are correct.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, and I'm good right here. What?
All right.
That's a really bad spot, actually. Yeah, fuck it. No, this is where I am.
Eunice.
Well, I'm gonna go ham on this door. I'm gonna EI strike this door.
All right, sounds good to me. You cut down the door. You don't even need to roll your damage.
So,
That's my turn.
are you going
wanna
to
take
come help us or what?
I really thought she'd try to get away by now.
I really thought you would have hit her, or at least caused her to need to dodge by now.
There was like 3 people over there. Like,
And yeah,
how was I supposed to know it was gonna be like everyone rolling 5 and lower?
so Ramos.
Alright, what? One second. Okay, well, let's start off with what I should have done a while ago. I made a bit of an oopsie fucko. Let's just activate Epithet.
Yeah, no, I was wondering how long it was gonna take you.
It's been a while since I played Ramos. I forgot it was a thing I had. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to do my funny thing again, because it'll be really helpful if I don't, roll like shit, and I'll actually keep it this time. So, first roll. Oh, well, unfortunately,
20,
that would be a 5, but it's actually 20. And let's do the second roll. Well, that has a -2, so that's an 11, but I assume that still works.
Yeah, it still works. Don't forget to tell me what you're going for on each piece of what they are.
Sure, if you would like to know.
Yeah, it's good to know.
This one is growth potential.
Uh-huh. No.
My life is just an eternal cycle of pain. How many
Just
net ones?
better,
have I-
Romeo. It's at least 3 or 4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. This is my life, guys. This is my
Just
life.
get better, LMAO.
Can you silence yourself?
No, I can't.
At the very
You
least,
mother-
my next one's like a minimum 15 because it goes off a thing I've actually tried to do.
Uh-huh. So what's your actual turn gonna be, buddy?
Good fucking question. Is there anything I can do? I don't know. Raihime might have some bullshit. Oh, I should have rolled it. One sec. Not yet.
You forgot to do it last turn, so I'll give you another d6.
Okay.
There you go.
Raihime does have some bullshit.
Yeah, are these ones still set to attack me if I try and do something?
Yes, it's specifically because they can only each have their own type. This one is specifically if Nerio stabs. This one is specifically if you go up and try to fucking slap her.
Do they get to move?
They would be able to move up to 4, yes.
Yeah, so there's like no. That's very dangerous. Yeah. Okay. I'll spend 3 to give myself +2 movement.
Alright.
4, 5. Oop. Open the door. 7, 8. And I'll hold my action. Your turn.
Alright. Hime's turn. Wave goes off. Yeah. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna whack Nerio with a broom. Gonna be doing 10 damage.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, it's a broom.
Yes.
I'm...
Broom with electricity, specifically, if it should matter.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and cover myself in the dagger because it's a crocodile tooth, and hopefully,
A little shock resistant, yeah.
yeah. And maybe a little bit of feed, but I know the situation with that is.
Alright, considering you are fighting a 17, I'll say that including cost, you can take a total of 2.
Cool.
And then...
I'm in danger.
see, does she have anything else she could do? I don't believe so. In which case, that will be her turn. Magnolia.
Okay, since no one's taken 1 damage, and everyone's avoiding my needles as they should, I have 0 pain points. So without any resources and without any stamina, I'm not gonna do much this combat, but at least I'm gonna try. 1, 3, 4. I think that's in range. I could move one back. Sure. Let's try to make it harder to get capitalized on. I'm just gonna throw my lance at Raihime.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, let's just... Alright, so yeah, so it would actually hit her, so let's just go ahead and... Yeah.
She doors out.
Just, you thought you could run away, buddy? No. Die.
She's away from me. Yeah, I'm just looking at my stuff. Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm just gonna sit here among my needles.
Alright, Arcadia.
Well, I'm in the rare position where I might actually be able to do something, so... Let me begin thinking here. Yes, I believe this should work. I'm going to use Death and Decay. Well actually, real quick. I think first of all, to close the gap just a little bit, I'm going to use Broken Earth. Bip. We'll see how this goes. It's 13.
Alright,
So I get to move 3 spaces, and I get to put down, you know, a 3x3 acid pit, which I'm just going to not put it under Raihime, because I guarantee you that won't work, and it'll just allow her to reposition. So it's gonna go here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drop the hammerhead. So now I have the sword.
Yep.
And so, you know, I'll put that here so that Ramos can maneuver a bit more. But effectively, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Seal from the Sky for the one target version, which specifically allows me to get knocked back and disarm, so I can just fuck with her.
Okay.
But
Hit him with a steel chair!
so
Alright,
effectively, I get
so
to
what do you
dash
got?
down 1. And effectively how this works is I stab her for 6 damage and 1 erosion. If they're using a physical melee weapon, I flourish the blade and disarm them, and then
Yep.
I kick them 5 spaces away.
So this is a metal sword, correct?
Let me check the wording. It's weird because I think the scarred blade is made of bone, but I need to...
Yeah, I need to make sure.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, but death and decay. Raihime is immune to decay.
Yeah. It is actually, probably made of metal. It's not specified, so...
No, how is it worded for my own sake?
Let
Like,
me
what's
go
the
to her character
description?
sheet. The hammer itself is a big metal thing, but the, when she disconnects the head of the hammer, the scarred blade is the handle of the weapon, basically, which...
Alright, we'll assume that it's not made of metal for your sake, otherwise you take 4 backlash from electricity flowing through it into you. Alright, so it's 5 knockback, right?
Yep, it's 5 knockback, and she would get a petrify stack.
Alright, which case...
She just got into my range.
Okay, you're sending her here?
Yep, so that she goes through 4 of the spikes.
Alright,
I don't know.
let's
I don't know.
see.
Quentin's a doll.
Actually, you know, for that sake, I'll just put this here.
So... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna not argue with it, because these are floor hazards, and I don't know how that's supposed to actually work with knockback, if it's inherent or not, but I'll just say sure.
I think it would count.
Yeah, they I can. Basically, they do float. And they can
Okay,
be,
they do float then, it's fine, yep. Alright.
And how many did you hit?
Four.
4 of them? Oh, okay, that's 12 pain points. Thank you.
How
Yep,
much damage did they deal?
Oh wait, no.
One damage.
It wouldn't. It would be 1, 2, 3 rush because I wouldn't get into this one.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, because it's 5 knockback, which means I would be sent here, which means I wouldn't go into this. It's only 3 of them that got hit.
Okay,
I
then
see.
that
enough.
one returns.
But yeah, it's 1 damage per, right? To confirm.
Correct. I can go get my inches.
Sure.
Oh yeah, and then their next roll has a -2 penalty, but I don't think that'll matter with their mega fuck roll buff. So,
Mm-hmm.
but assuming I did the correct
Yeah.
amount of damage, I think I have that many shards. So yeah.
All right.
Turn end.
Her turn. Magnolia, you now have +1 to damage for the round, but you have a -3 to your next roll and -2 to the roll after that.
Well,
She is going to use Raigeki centered on. I need to double check how Raigeki works. She might not actually do that.
I'm pretty sure it's less damage to the outer squares.
Yeah. That's yeah. In which case. Alright, I think what she's gonna do is. Because her broom is over there, which is not good. Because that's her solid damage option. Yeah, I think what she's gonna do is she's gonna go over here. And let's just go ahead and.
I don't want to be near you.
No, I'm afraid that's not a choice you have. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, no, she's just going to use the normal form of Burning Compromise on you, Magnolia.
Lovely sounding.
See.
I'll probably respond, but
Do I,
see
do
what the
I
roll
still have
is.
my dice call?
Yes, you haven't been using it. But anyway,
Yes.
so this would be doing base 3 +1 +1, so 5. And effective. Oh wait, no, it also has my shock damage. It would be doing 7.
Okay, I have to respond then. I can't
Yeah.
just sit, especially because it passes through DR. I hate this a lot. I guess I'm going to. To my friends, should I try to? I do have that, yes, but I assume balance is still going to rule that I'm going to still get hit for full damage due to electric connectivity. Oh wait, no, this is spirit. This isn't lightning.
I mean, it's spirit infused with lightning because it's a palm strike that is using spirit and my electricity because I'm in electrical form as well.
Fair enough. Then I'll start with the anytime and then I'll go to my talent.
Okay.
I'm going to stab myself with a needle, and I'm going to stab Nero with a needle to drag us both closer together.
Okay.
AKA pulling me away.
Yeah. That is a 4.
Okay, well, I burned that at least. I'll pay my 1. And then I guess I have to rely on my talent. A sharp outfit. I'm going to do the rolled version.
That is a 11. She can make a testing roll. It is 11 per 18, so yeah, no.
Yeah, nope. I'm just taking 7. I'm going down.
If only I could sip.
Annoying.
You're also afflicted with a status. So on your turn, you will choose to either take. It's how does it work whenever they're unconscious again,
It
Penny? I don't
wouldn't
remember.
work if they're unconscious
All right.
because it. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no like choice.
All right. Just want to make sure. In which case, it is now your turn, Nerio.
All right.
And then the buff is now over.
So I have a question.
I might have an answer.
You should do. It's regards some things. You know. So her broom's like here, right?
It's a question for Arcadia. I assume they were putting it in the acid pit.
Okay, okay. If it's in the acid already, I don't need to worry about it. I was gonna ask if I could make an arm to just like get it a free action, throw it in the acid.
Mhm.
If I was in range, of course. Alright. We're gonna try it again, buddy. Wand, enchant.
Wait, before you roll.
I
It's
already
an 8.
clicked it,
It succeeds.
and I'm hoping it's full effectiveness because I have failed this
Sure,
so
buddy.
many times.
Let's see what the words are. House museum definition. All right, what do you want? What are you going for?
This is weird, but my brain was like, what if I put house on there so that I could trap Raihime in a house of fire?
But think of how many doors houses have.
That's true. She has to see them though. So what if I trap her in the basement of the house?
Make sure to take cost if you haven't.
Yeah, I've
already.
already taken cost. Because I was at 19 before.
Mhm.
Yeah, fire doesn't really do shit. Okay. Museum though, right?
Mhm.
How far am I able to extrapolate? Would I be able to, like, attempt to make, like, elemental skeletons?
You know what? I'll throw you this bone. If someone tries to keep this, it will not be capable of such a stretch. But for this combat, sure.
Cool. I don't know how long I'll have this anyway. I think that's pretty cool, so I'm gonna go with museum. So, you know, the Natural One Museum. And I am going to try and make, like, I don't know, like an earth elemental Neanderthal to, like, grab her and, like, ground her, I guess.
Go ahead and roll for summoning, I guess.
Hacha!
Yeah.
Rock Unga Bunga.
Also, you can get the summon to. Give me a second. Gee,
Unga Bunga isn't in the roll 20, so you can't pull him out.
he's not in the roll 20. Why'd you delete him?
I deleted him. I was mad. And I didn't bother to
Why?
put him back in.
Fuck. You know what? Actually, I know there's one map that he should still be on. Let me see if he's there.
Oh no.
Let me see. Where the fuck? Let me just. I have to open up the archives. Give me just a second, everybody, if you would be so kind. Let's
I mean, to
see.
be fair, I deleted his character sheet. I'm not sure if I deleted something else.
Let's see. Hmm. It was 90 something, right? I'm pretty sure.
It was 92.
92. Alright, let me just scroll up.
No, I guess his roll table also got deleted in the mail.
92. I think it was map 3. Let me just see. What is it?
We made rock.
I found his character sheet.
How? Wait, as in his document?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so I know that he's here because he's the image for the map.
Yeah.
Let me just copy, and then data chamber with items. Paste.
Yeah, there he is.
There we go. Let me just tense.
I don't have control of him, Lamau.
LMAO. It's because he. Let me just archive the other map and I'll give you control. page. There we go. And then controlled by... I'll just make it all players because it's easier to do that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. You have your rock cave, man.
Cool. I will name him Rock.
The fucking exclamation mark.
Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rummage in the bar.
Alright, give me a roll. I'm afraid that we already had someone trying to drink everything, drink the DBA base out of house and home.
Cool.
There's only water.
She'll take it, I guess, and she'll sneak an arm under the bar.
Sounds good to me.
I guess if I'm being technical with spacing, it's gonna be here, but it is under the bar.
Yeah. Yes. The thing with your arms is that you can have like any number of them in a space, so you can just like have it like here for the sake of it, you know?
That's fair. Yeah, no, I'm just putting ones around because it's not efficient to put multiple down right now.
Yeah.
She's so far away. Fortunately, I can get here within my movement to attack this door.
Uh-huh.
I told you. There's a premium door.
Alright, that's 6 damage, right? Let's see if you get fire to see if you one-shot it.
Fire! I'm pretty sure. Yes!
You managed to one-shot the door.
That is my turn.
Alright, Ramos.
Sensor is muted.
I just realized it.
There you go.
Okay.
You have the -3, -2 on right now, right? Or am I misremembering?
No, I already used it. Unmark it. I already burned
I
through it, and it was
wanted to confirm, considering she teleported up to you, and I don't remember if that was already accounted for or not. I think.
I think we already accounted for it. She moved out of... Like, positioning happens such that it keeps out of range after.
Alright, cool. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. So... Spend 20 again. Spend 25 again. Try and make this technique. Since I already have a 20 in it. And it's gonna really help in this scenario. Wow, another... That was already that, so it doesn't matter. Although it does give me prof. Which I'll take, because my next prof upgrade's pretty good.
Alright.
Which I'll go over in a second. Actually, like... done with
Also,
this.
Penny, I'm counting on you to know what Quinn said in chat, because I'm not going to remember when it comes to the next time.
Alright.
Number 2, another natural 20.
Alright.
God, you're gonna screw me on this next one, aren't you? No, that's a success. This next one is also going to be a success, but let's roll for it. Okay, now I need 3 more. Okay. I think the universe said this one works.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, how much
And I
prof did you
actually...
get?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was that, Penny?
I was asking how much prof they got.
5, 8. I got 8 prof on that.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna put 6 of that towards decreasing the talent cost of this once I get it. But let me post it. And actually, first, before I post it, this was one where I actually wrote out what the crit effects were. And let me post those crit effects. So I crit on the first one, the second one.
You crit on everything except the last and the 2 before the second to last.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, the second before. Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. You got it.
So psychic blast. Okay. I get this. Psychic blast technique, Emerald Eye. Uses his psychic energy to create a 1/1 word of psychic energy next to him. This eye can be moved by Ramos up to 6 spaces on his turn, or as a 1-cost per round hit die. It deals 5 contact damage to enemies once per turn, per person, and pushes such knocks around enemies. Ramos can see through the eye and gets a +1 on perception checks while it's out. This technique is easily modifiable with external psychic energy. I can take a bonus action to attempt to modify an existing psychic energy of the orb into using one of my inspirations to say alter its element or whatever. And if I crit on the orb while it's altered, or crit on altering it, then I get a new version of this technique that has that element incorporated into it that I can summon as its own thing. Each instance of this ability can only have 1 at a time, and as in any time, I can detonate the orb for 5 damage. This is a once per combat and has an upkeep, except because I crit on the things, it does not have an upkeep to stay out. I can use the anytime version of it twice per round. Spirit Bomb is 10 damage instead of 5, and actually, all of its damage is increased by 1, so it's an 11 damage explosion.
Okay.
And a 6 contact damage. So, let's try that.
No.
It's a 6, but I assume it still fails, yes.
I'm gonna say... Alright, I'll say that considering it is a 6, basically, have everything, specifically have what its actual effective form is, have everything, but sure, you can have one if you want, but it does have upkeep, so it's a matter of if you want.
Alright, I mean, I don't have to pay the upkeep yet because of, fucking the thing anyway, so yeah.
Its movement is also halved specifically, if that would matter.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, sure.
Well, actually, no, it's once per combat. Never mind, I'll just fail. That'll
Yeah.
be my turn.
Okay. Alright, her turn. The wave. I'm gonna presume that you're not giving the rock golem intelligence of its own to be affected by madness, correct, Penny? Penny?
Penny?
She's showing the rock's intelligence.
What was that?
I assume that there's nothing that Penny... I'm just gonna stop talking.
It's all
Okay.
good. You presume correct. I realize I was muted.
I see.
Yeah, no, his brain is rocks.
I just wanted to confirm. Alright.
He's also a
Which case-
skeleton, so it's weird there's rocks in there.
Alright, in which case, she is going to, yeah, she's gonna go, alright, since it didn't succeed, she can just move. She doesn't like this thing, so she's just gonna, because it is Raihime, and she's pretty petty for she's a petty child. She's going to just raise a hand up to it and hit it with Rage and Sacrifice. Magic Blast.
I'm not even... okay.
Listen, Raihime does not go for good strategies. Alright,
That's
so that is
fair.
a 10.
I'm not sure that it...
It takes 4 damage.
Yeah, it definitely takes the damage. I'm not sure the effect works on it, because it's not, like...
I mean, it's the tendrils force them to do it. It's not
That's
like
fair.
a mental thing.
That's
Is
fair.
how it works, I would assume, right? Or is that not how it's intended?
My sort of thing is that, like, force is kind of like that, but it's sort of like a weird rage state. You know, it's like an instance of seeing red. Is the
I
idea.
see.
And like the tendrils just enhance that by like attaching to like the muscles and nerves, or I guess life force in some cases.
Well, considering it's just a bonus action and this someone wasn't going to have one anyway, I'll say it is, but it just rolls with disadvantage on attacking Magnolia, because that's what it's going to be doing. Considering I did roll a 10, so it did work as intended. So Raihime is just going to move to over here, and that will be her turn. Magnolia is unconscious. Arcadia.
Alright, well... I'm just gonna pick my hammerhead back up.
Sounds good to me.
there's no line of sight there, so, like, I guess even if I wanted to do, any line of sight shenanigans, there's, like, nothing. I'm just gonna use, this to, smack the door and maybe shatter it once and for all.
Alright. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
And is that your turn, Arcadia?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Return. Let's see. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to call down a bolt of lightning down on Eunice. That would be a 12. Let me double check Raigeki's base damage. I believe it's 4 to its main target.
Yeah, it's obviously not an ability, so it doesn't get any of that bonuses. Although I think those ended anyway.
Yeah, no, the divine sight thing ended, but I still have my wrath bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be doing 5 to Eunice and then 3 to you, Nerio.
I'll take the 3.
Right. And I'll take the 5 for Eunice since Glenn be our bead. Nerio, it's your turn.
Now, I'm gonna roll a d2, because I don't think Rock is smart enough to realize that this isn't a real person.
That's fair.
1 is Magnolia, 2 is
Yeah.
clone. Magnolia it is!
Kill me. Kill me completely so I can vanish into the
Rock
night.
smash.
Alright, Magnolia, you take 1 after DR.
Honk.
I guess it, like, it's like, what, 4 movement? Get here.
Yeah.
Alright. Time for Skeleton Grapple. Since it used, that was a bonus action.
Yeah.
And Squeeze.
Alright. Yeah, no manages to grab onto her.
Alright. Next up, Nerio is going to... specifically with the pathing of, like, going here.
You got struck by a bolt of lightning, Quinn. Welcome back.
Yeah, hi. Oh, fuck, we both have paralysis, right?
Yes.
Uh,
You would have -1 movement, I believe is what it does.
Yeah,
Let me
so-
double check. Yeah, no, it's paralysis, lowers movement, and anytime priority by 1.
mhm.
I'm ready to retroactively try to unroll that.
I'm gonna say no.
Fair enough.
Alright, so now that I'm hidden from potential view, as I just crawl behind the desk,
Alright.
right? Because now I'm hoping the clones don't know where I am. I turn this...
I'm gonna be real with you, considering there's no door. They saw you.
Oh yeah, it's those ones. Fuck, I was like, it's the other ones.
These ones are the Ramos ones. These are the you ones.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the other ones. Well, I guess that's fair.
And their only thing is if you stab her, so I would be surprised if you somehow stab her from over there.
I don't know, she's right next to an arm.
Oh, I forgot that was...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Rock fucking sucks. I'm gonna weapon enchant wands again.
Alright, sounds good to me. No.
Oh my god, well... you didn't-
Rock's so great, he even has an exclamation mark in his name.
Alright, cool, I guess.
your anytime priority is currently -1, which is why I was saying no, considering it was a situation on you were trying to do retcon on something that has given you -1 priority, which it just got rid of your retcon priority effectively.
Okay, and when does that go away? Just at the end of
End
my
of the turn. At least that's how I believe it works. This can be. That's until the end of their next turns, yes.
In that case, I'm not in. And Nerio said she was hiding from the Raihime clones. Was that for a particular reason?
She was because if Nerio stabs Raihime, they call upon karmic revenge and beat the shit out of her.
Well, I don't want to be in that line of fire per se.
It's
not
down. It's
fire,
a 3
she's
by
the one
3.
who does fire.
Specific to the person.
Yeah, it's also a 3 by 3 centered. It would be a 3 by 3 centered on me anyway if she does that specific thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna move to here and hold a main action to react defensively.
Alright, Ramos.
Okay.
How many rounds left do you have on Epiphany?
This is my last one.
Alright.
So I go up to my max. And yeah, I'm gonna spend 18 so that I have this funny new skill. And then I'm gonna spend 10 for the natural +1 bonus.
Go for the kill.
I'll attempt to roll it.
She's grappled by her
Sure.
natural enemy.
Alrighty, just make me an orb that I can control.
Give me a second. It's green, right?
Yeah, it's an emerald eye.
Alright,
Presumably the others will be different colors.
why is that fucking... I swear to God, I hate PNG. Why is the one that looks worse the goddamn PNG?
You know, because God is evil.
Alright, just give me a second. Control by all players, save settings. Yeah, sure, there you go. There's your psychic eye.
Already, purple. That's the case. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just slam into her, deal its contact damage.
Okay, so... Hang on, this is an orb. Alright, I'm going to just... Because this is weird, but since it is a floating object just trying to ram into her, I guess I will count this as a projectile for the sake of consistency, quote-unquote.
Already.
Alright, it does mean... God, why do I keep rolling in the 90s? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How much is this doing? 5?
6.
Alright. And can these things be damaged or no?
No. I mean, it's just like psychic.
I only ask considering it would... For when it would deal damage to her, it would also be shocked as well, so it's like, I don't know, that's weird.
It's not really like alive. It's basically just a psychic projectile that Ramos can finely tune control.
Alright.
Spirit ball.
And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll hold my other hand.
Alright, Raihime's turn. So she takes damage again because it's still on her, or like, how does this work?
Well, the idea is that when it moves, it would like bump you back. You know, it like has.
I'm
Cut-
currently
moves it
being
with you.
grappled.
Yeah, she's being grappled by a rock man.
I don't know, pushed here. That's a
I
movement that would still allow you to be grappled.
My bud, I am not made of cheese. I cannot squeeze into a thing.
Dude, I don't know. This is a weird scenario. I guess you're the GM.
Ay, fucking Christ.
I guess it would bounce off. If that's the case.
I would say it would either, considering it would either do reduced damage because it can't fully push her, or it would break the grapple. I'll let you two decide what y'all want out of that.
I don't really care. Rock is useless.
Alright,
Alright,
if
yeah,
he is
grapple.
pushed and grapple is broken. In which case, she is then going to...
How long does the static last, by the way? The paralysis?
It's
static?
till the end of your turn.
Okay, let me remove
In which case, she is going to... Let's see. Let me just do some quick quote-unquote math. Yeah, let's go here. I believe. Yeah. And let's go in for another clap. Oh, I know. Actually, first let's go for another divine sight to get back our ability damage increase.
Oh, she's coming closer.
Yes, but you would be able to get your held action. Okay, because it was defensive, so she would roll divine sight, and then you would be able to make your defensive action as she makes her attack. So just give me a second. That is a total 7, so that will work.
Okay. Oh, first of all, oh, never mind. That's divine sight.
This isn't the attack yet. This is just her getting her bonus back.
Okay.
Give me a second.
She only has a plus. I guess she has a
Two
plus
to-
4 to this.
It would be +2/+2, so +4 to the attack roll whenever I make it. Yeah. 1. Alright. And now she's going to make the attack. Let me make the roll. That is a 19. And so let me grab it.
Thank God it's
see.
unnatural.
So we'll be doing 7 damage to all of you.
Okay. I'm gonna be trying. This unfortunately won't protect you, Eunice, but it will protect Arcadia, hopefully.
Would you like to let me try to unroll first?
You know what? Yeah, you go ahead. Unroll.
No.
Okay.
Take
I'm gonna do Impassive My Perfection, as Ramos is going to do his own clap that is going to create a shockwave. To like, when 2 shockwaves hit each other, they cancel out, sort of thing. And because presumably yours is pretty strong, I'm focusing mostly this way also to hopefully have blowback Arcadia. So Impassive My Perfection.
Alright, it is a 16 versus her 19. Yeah, so in which case you and Arcadia will be not taking anything, but Eunice will take the full 7.
Well,
Alright,
I will be
and
using
what's the
my
cost of that? Oh,
code defensive action to try to, I guess sort of like jump back and let it carry me out of its range rather than take the damage. It's sort of like a dodge/absorb the force dealio.
Alright, yeah, sure, give me a roll. Alright, cost for clap is 1.
Is it 1?
Yeah, it's 1 plus whatever additional cost I would use, and I wasn't using anything additional, I just had a bunch of bonuses applied.
Oh, because the thing is just his space 2. Oh, that's divine sight. I'm stupid.
Yeah, no, divine sight.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah. Alright, did you already take your cost, Eunice, or no?
Yeah, I took the unroll cost already.
Alright, okay. Considering the situation, I am going to say, considering it is a sound wave and trying to have it carry you wouldn't fully work.
I
I'll
mean,
say
it's a
that-
sound wave capable of dealing 7 damage.
because it has magic. It is, regardless. I'll say that you take 2 instead of 7, is what I'm going to say. Alright. And considering it was a 19 that you were versing, as well. So, in which case, she's now going to spend 8 stamina, and just have clones prepared for if someone tries to attack her, they will counter. Because we are in the middle of the fuckhouse currently. You know.
So it's if someone gets close to her, is what you said?
If someone attacks her, they will counter.
Okay.
Paste. 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 Paste.
Oh god, you spent
Um,
8 on that.
Yes.
Oh.
I wanted a wall of clones. Magnolia's unconscious, Arcadia.
So as a question, how do the clones work again?
They have weakened held actions
Yeah,
that
can
can
they
be released as
dispersed?
anytime. What was that?
Can they be dispersed?
Theoretically, yes.
Alright. Here's my plan.
They are made of electricity, though, so...
I mean, fair enough. I just need to think about something real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will find a use for this ability, I see. Arcadia is going to move here. And she's going to be like, you guys fucking owe me for this. And we're going to use Venom Spit to just fucking eradicate all these... well, I guess that would hit fucking him, wouldn't it?
Him?
Him.
Let me think about angles and trajectory and
If
geometry.
you want to, you can just ignore this top row.
The top row?
Yeah, or like just move one down and then get these.
I guess you're right. You know, yeah, sure, fair. Well, presuming that ballast doesn't do something like you're spitting water, so you're going to take 5,000 contact damage. You know, effectively what's going to happen here is Arcadia is going to use the Venom Spit of the Devil Fruit power, and she's as she's doing so, just kind of like bite her lip so some of her own, you know, acid gets on there, so it's just you know, a deluge of a combination of the both. And it
Okay.
would be this sort of cone.
Alright. Alright, so since you are doing an attack, they will use their held actions on you. So I'm going to say these two are going to roll first, considering they are the ones that are closest. So I will roll for them. Let's see. Alright, so those ones don't... This one just straight up dies. This one moves through you and then shocks you, so you'll be taking total of 4 from that one.
Actually, real quick,
Yes.
if this is happening, Scales of Justice on Raihime. So I take the 4 and she takes the 4.
Okay. Sure. Let me get back to what I was doing. Alright. I'll go with these bottom two next. Alright. You take 4 from this one. You take... It would be... 10 from this one.
Yep, she also takes that.
I understand, Roche. I'm not a fucking moron. Christ. Alright, so then the remaining 4 are going to go for you since you are still not dead.
Can I attempt something before the remaining 4 go?
No, because these are all triggered from the set. You know what? Sure, Zanza.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and roll to make the eye, like, go, like, here, and then move through to, like, here, to try and pop those before they can get off. If that makes sense?
You can roll for it.
Yep, I shall.
Yeah. The answer is no. They're made of electricity. This is just
I mean-
energy interacting with energy, not dispersal. So no.
Okay, still moves.
I mean, yeah. Why the fuck did I did d20s. I swear to God, roll 20. I fucking hate you. Alright, in which case, so it would be...
What the fuck? 3 12s in a row?
Alright, and they would all be moving through Arcadia, so that's 2. That would be 4. Alright, so you're taking another 14, Arcadia.
Alright.
And I'm going to say, considering the fact that you took over 30 damage, no. However,
No what?
no to the ass head.
Mm.
However, the Scales of Justice knocked her out, considering she also took 30. And I only gave her 75 stamina because I didn't want this to go on all fucking night.
Damn.
Congratulations, I
Damn.
guess.
Damn, bro, I had the stupidest plan to have Rock pick up Magnolia and swing them like a club through all of the electric Raihime clerks.
I really hate it when you just try to... Like, I get it, I'm a bit of a backseater, but when it's still in the middle of the same action and you're reiterating the thing that I already know how it works, that is beyond frustrating. I still haven't resolved it yet, Roche, so just let me finish resolving things next time before you keep telling me things. I would appreciate that. Alright, now before we get to rewards, is anyone going to be trying to get a thing from Nerio for the sake of confirming? Right, it would be... What? Zanza, what?
things has Nerio made for me to
I
take?
made a
Or is it-
dagger that has lifesteal and a wand that has the word museum attached. The wand does let you cast magic, and can be turned into like a dagger and stuff.
Well, Ramos can already do magic, so... Nah, I
What's
don't
the
think I'll take it.
trade-off to get one of these items again?
I get a weapon based on the soul of the one who gave it to me, who I gave it to.
Hmm.
Does Eunice have a soul?
Yes. She has an epithet.
That's true.
Because on one hand she's like, I don't know how I feel about giving up bits of my soul, but also,
Doesn't give it up, it's just, she's just basically taking notes on it.
Yeah.
lifesteal dagger on Eunice is kind of sicko mode.
It doesn't, oh yeah, no, the dagger still does have it.
I mean, yeah, because I never... Because the dagger's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume it would just be like a necrotic weapon, because that's how most of her shtick is. So I'll take the
It doesn't
lifesteal dagger.
start as necrotic. It would take some time before it becomes properly necrotic.
Oh no, I'm
effectively.
talking about what Nerio would probably get from me.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The dagger is weird. Feed, I imagine, though, is like literally eating life force or sometimes flesh. Hey Poco.
Hello.
There's another feed dagger if you would like it.
Ooh.
Since lifesteal's pretty good.
Considering how much I kind of need it, I'm considering picking it up. It does not aesthetically work with her, but hey, it's something to stab with.
It is something to stab with, and on top of that, it's, you know, it can level up with you and potentially become more aesthetically attuned to you.
Good, because eventually I want it to become a needle. Yeah, I'll sync up and take a feed dagger.
Cool. And I can only do 2, so the rest of them go away.
And how much would 75 give for Starlight?
It's in the chat.
Oh.
And yeah.
I'm gonna be real, I saw that number and did not even register.
Did the fucking stamina not come
No,
up?
it's not there.
Every fucking time.
I really should be taking stamina, but
I did nothing but get hit this combat, very technically, so I'm taking stamina.
So, Zanza, earlier you said Ramos got something. What did he get?
Oh yeah, yeah, I should probably post that. One second. Let me just update my stam total first. 250. You got two things because I actually just decided to put most of it into my own proficiency line instead of fucking with the specifics. You know. The first one is really good. Excellence isn't an art; it's a habit. Ramos has a special resource known as Excel. He can have up to 5 at a time. He starts combat with max stacks in Excel because his default state is on. He gains 1 at the start of his turns passively and can spend 10 talent to regenerate 1 instantly. Excel can be spent when performing actions, dramatically alter them for the better. This can be done after a roll, even to get around any times. It always succeeds, but may require a roll to determine effectiveness. So, especially if I'm trying to get around any time, I'd have to like roll to see how it actually works, etc. Lastly, Ramos can also spend Excel to redo a roll for making a technique. And then 53, focused insight. Whenever Ramos critically succeeds on a technique he's created, and he can still spend proficiency on that technique to lower its potential permanent talent cost. He can spend the proficiency gained from that crit all into that talent, and it goes at a 1 to 3.5 ratio instead of 1 to 1.5.
All right. Interesting. What Nerio gets is pretty simple. She just gets to get one of her unpicked talents, weapon cache. I'll just copy and paste it for the sake of chat. Copy. Paste.
This one's a very useful one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, it's basically just twice per session you could just pull out any just regular weapon that she would have.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Quinn.
Cool.
And yeah, that's about it from me. I don't have anything else particularly for this one because y'all didn't go for the one where I actually had to put in work. It was just she has a bit stamina, a bit of action economy, so just yeah.
Cool. 23. God, I need to make token actually for this woman eventually.
For now, I'm happy to end it off whenever everyone else is.
Yeah, if we are good. Let's do a funny intro.
Yeah. If you want to see more of what you saw here tonight, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server. There it is. Otherwise, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.